This is Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. More than 650 planes land here each day. And these 7,000 acres contribute $5 billion to our economy each year. I'm Mike Horowitz of the CTA, and we're helping to link by rail two of Chicago's greatest resources, O'Hare and downtown. Next year, arrivals at O'Hare will be minutes from their luggage and the moving sidewalks leading to the O'Hare Rapid Transit Station. Construction of that access is already in progress. This dust-filled corridor will be reopened once construction beyond that wall is complete. In this area, the station finish contractor is breaking concrete. This will become the fare control area for the O'Hare station. In this environmentally controlled passageway, new ductwork is being tied in with the airport ventilation system. Beyond this wall at lower level will be the station platforms. Caissons in the station area originally supported the garage structure. The large concrete transfer girders have been constructed and post-tensioned, thereby transferring the garage load off the caissons. The freed-up caissons below are now being released and removed. Workmen are removing the original garage foundations. The garage will now be bridging the subway station. In the excavated area beyond the garage, form shoring work is being prepared for post-tension concrete beams very similar to those under the garage. Here the beams will span from column to column and support other structural members which will support the restored parking lot. This type of construction will be repeated at specified intervals for the remaining subway section beneath the parking lot. Slope wall construction continues with placement of reinforcing steel and concrete. A temporary runaround roadway has been constructed near the flagpole line to facilitate demolition of the original roadway. Once the tunnel has been completed underneath, the roadway will be reconstructed. The contractor is continuing in a progressive fashion. He excavates and provides support to the sidewalls of his excavation. Once he's deep enough, he builds the subway tunnel and covers it over. That's a pile driver. Steel H-pile sections are used to define the excavation and provide support to soil adjoining the excavation, preventing it from caving in. Piles are driven approximately 6 feet apart. The gaps between are filled with timbers. The OE tunnel tracks at this point. Work is continuing on the tunnel roof. This contract has required elaborate staging, and in many respects, the staging of the work actually dictated the type of construction. River Road is the first eastbound station stop and is preceded by a large storage yard and maintenance shop. In the future, several ladders or diagonal tracks with switches will be constructed in the yard area. These ladders will permit required train moves to be made expeditiously. The storage yard contains stockpiled materials. The maintenance shop is nearing completion at the basement level and is roughly 50% complete at main floor level. Formwork is being placed for car hoist tracks. The shop will house our first indoor car washing track. At the west end of the station platform is framing for the elevator, which will service the platform and lower level fare control area. This area is connected by tunnel to the bus terminal and parking lot. The canopy structure is progressing, with structural work essentially complete. Conventional roofing work is continuing. Column cladding and fascia have been affixed. The retaining wall in the background is being constructed to define the parking area and retain the side slope of the highway. Crossing the Des Plaines River, rails are in place. The emergency diamond crossover rails have been assembled just east of the bridge. Rails are situated on the incline of the East River Road Tunnel, which leads under the eastbound lanes of the Northwest Tollway. Ties and rail are laid for what will be the eastbound track leading into Doyle, Cumberland Station. The basic structural concrete shell of the station entrance is going up, and in the background can be seen the platform canopy and the expressway median. The station entrance, or pedestrian center as it's come to be known, includes elevators and escalators. The stairways will follow the circular configuration of the structure. The white building is a new electrical substation situated within what will become the bus terminal area. The main floor slab of the two-level garage is being prepared, and the columns are partially constructed to carry the second level. The east-south exit ramp off the expressway is being realigned to permit sufficient room to construct the station complex. The original off-ramp will be demolished when the new one is complete. A readily apparent change from our first documentation is the erection of canopy framing steel. Eastbound mainline track continues to Harlem. The O'Brien-Harlem contract is in good shape. Track work continues. The Bryn Substation is a typical link between Commonwealth Edison and rail power. The equipment housed within the box-like structure converts electricity as received into usable power for trains. Adjacent to the bus roadway will be the kiss and ride lot for approximately 20 cars. Progress has been made on the canopy roof. The fare control area will be at the upper level. At the east end of the rail extension is the Foster shop, which closed its doors the last day of May. The OE-8 wrecker will soon begin demolition. 2 mainline tracks will be constructed in the area now occupied by the shop. The shop had basic repair capabilities. A temporary facility has been positioned in the storage yard at Jefferson Park. When construction is completed in early '83, travel time from O'Hare to the financial and business center of the Midwest will be only 33 minutes. And as construction progresses, we'll continue our video update.